What up, Internet? It's your boy Mark T from that Mark and Rob TV. Got your boy Rob T right here. What up, Rob T?
What up, what up, what up?
What up? Okay, now, all the morning I've been checking out the blog sites and the Twitter sites and all these sites. And they saying that Will and Jada are separated and talking about divorce talk and all this stuff. And I mean, this is one of the black power couples in Hollywood. And I hope it ain't true, man. I hope this ain't true. But a lot of times when you hear this stuff, it could be like the beginning of something, or like what you feel about that, man?
Well, the family, a lot of people saying that it's not true. People saying that it's a rumor or whatever. But like you said, when you begin to hear rumors and stuff like that, usually something is going on. Maybe it's some ripples or something going on in a relationship. But whatever it is, I hope it's not true. But it's a possibility that it could be true, no matter what people say.
No matter what they say, and like I say, I hope it ain't true. But I mean, right now, man, you know, marriage, and I've been married for a while. Marriage is hard, as tough as it is, dog. I'm just saying, marriage is tough. You gotta work at marriage, man. Marriage is like really, it ain't no cakewalk, man. So I mean, you definitely have to have like two sane people in a marriage. You have to have at least one sane person in the marriage, because I mean, with the problems that come with marriage, it's like it's sometimes it's overwhelming, man. It can, I mean, if you don't have a strong foundation in something, like the people around you, or I mean the different stuff at work and the people, you know, the in-laws, this stuff can destroy you. You know what I'm saying? But check.
So what happens? I mean, you look at Will and Jada, two people that are in Hollywood. They have what is considered by most American dreams. They have the great careers. They have these kids. So what happens? And I mean, we talk about this all the time. Our parents come from the old school, and our parents, they went through so much, they did so many things, but they kept it together. It's like these new generations nowadays, it's like people just so quick to give up and so quick to give in with these affairs and all this other stuff. And with these affairs, think about it, sex is only a couple of minutes. What about your children? What about what you build together? It's just like people are just not concerned about marriage as an institution no more. People just so quick to throw in the towel. What's really going on, man?
And now that you said Hollywood, man, you know the stories that you heard about Hollywood, and I hear people all the time talking about Hollywood, man. Hollywood is kind of like a make-believe land. You know what I'm saying? You in these movies, and you have to be in a relationship with this person in a movie, and I think after a while, after you be in Hollywood, it's hard to like distinguish reality from the movies, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think when you become successful, there's nothing wrong with being successful, become a so-called star. And, you know, people are catering to your every needs. People start to get it twisted sometimes. I mean, people just get to thinking they can just do anything and just do whatever they want, and that's just not real life, man.
Yeah, man, and I heard a bunch of times like Will and Jada, like some kind of open marriage thing. Now they have said this stuff, open marriage, and I don't know what that means really, but I think, man, like, just in a marriage, when you have other people in your marriage, that's a recipe for destruction, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even though their kids are growing up or whatever, and I don't know if they're together, they separate or whatever, but what about the kids, man? I was talking to this lady yesterday, and she volunteered for schools, and she said a lot of times these kids, they come, they don't know where their mama is, they don't know where their dad is. What about the kids, man?
Man, when you break up from a marriage, and I've seen it time and time again, you got to have a hell of a foundation. You got to try to put something in them kids, because that can destroy a child, man. That stuff can destroy a child. It take them years and years to to bounce back from that. You grown ass Jay-Z and them talking about yeah, my daddy left me, and 40 years old, you know what I'm saying? My daddy left me, and they still talking about this when they grown ups, man.
Yeah, but what's more important? Is it the family structure, or is it just your own, you doing your own thing, your little side hustle, whatever, something like that? I mean, people seem to forget. When you get a relationship, whether you dating, whether you married or whatever, something attracted you to that person, whether it was their personality or the way that y'all got along. What happens? But what happens to that core that brought y'all together, and y'all fall apart? What happens?
Now, I don't watch this dude all the time, but this dude, Sexy Phil, I saw one of the videos. It's been a long time ago. He said, like, if I would get married if the person doesn't change. And like, I've been married for a while, and my wife, she has gone through like multiple changes. She's grown, you know, her confidence is up, and she's become more outgoing. So you have to make adjustments to that. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I heard my dad even said that. Like, my daddy would say, I used to be something else, and my mom was the one to keep it together. You have to have somebody in that marriage that is sane, that's willing to keep stuff together. Sometimes you can't be arguing over she left the socks. Everything is not a battle. Everything is not worth fighting for. Some stuff you gotta let it go. Sometimes you gotta keep the peace. Sometimes you gotta stand up. Sometimes, you know, it ain't just no one form, but you have to. Somebody has to be sane enough in the marriage to know sometimes just be quiet. Sometimes you speak up. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
But that goes to the foundation. If two people are in a marriage, and if they both, you need to try to get somebody that's, and the Bible talks about being equally yoked. Because, I mean, man, you might get with somebody that their foundation is a little different than yours, and it just don't mix. They don't understand the things that you need to do in order to make a marriage work. Just like you were saying a few minutes ago about you shouldn't be battling over who left the socks on the floor, but everybody don't understand that, man.
Yeah, but that's why you really, like, especially in the 2000s, man, you gotta really date somebody. I mean, you gotta try to know this. You gotta know this person as much as you can, and I mean, hold off on marriage until you see the real person, because a person can hide who they are for years and years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through some seasons. You got to go through some Christmases. You got to go through something, man, because a lot of times you just don't know, man. You just don't know. But, hey, man, Kim Kardashian got married this weekend, too. That's another Hollywood marriage.
Good for her, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, you just, Hollywood is just, and it's not like I'm making this up. People say it all the time. I was listening to Kanye. I won't take my gal to Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, hey, man, that's what it is. It is what it is, man. It is. What you think about that, right?
It is what it is, man. Y'all take y'all time. Y'all find the right person, and y'all work on it, man. And if you got kids involved, man, think about them kids, because whatever you do, it influences those kids, and what influences those kids when they're young, that's what they're going to grow old with, man, the same stuff, man.
So leave your thoughts on marriage in general. If you want to talk about this Kim Kardashian, if you want to talk about Will and Jada, whether it's a rumor or not, I don't know, man. Leave your thoughts, leave your comments, holler at your boys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, man. Share this video. Check us out on Twitter at markandrobtv, Facebook.com/markandrobtv. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and just holler at your boy. Leave your thoughts. Everybody have had to deal with some kind of, I mean, even if you ain't married, you have a mom and daddy. Even if you had to look at your mom and daddy like separated, leave some thoughts how it affected you when you was growing up or something, man.
And if you are from a divorced family, let us know how that affected you. Leave it in the comment section below.
You out, man.
Peace.